So I'm passing through all these doors, and all of these rooms look almost the same. Each room was slightly different from the other. They all look like some kind of reception clinic, except there was nobody there. There was nobody in this place, in none of the rooms. And then I started noticing something else. There were no windows in this place, and there were no mirrors or TVs. Anything that can cast a reflection did not exist in any of those rooms. I started noticing that anything that could be accessible other than the doorway was not there. So I started noticing that. And once I noticed that, I was a little bit creeped out, but I didn't think much of it because I still thought I was dreaming. So I'm still doing the same thing over and over. This went on for a while. I cannot even tell you how much time went by because another thing I noticed was there were no clocks on the walls in any of the rooms either. So I was becoming more and more convinced that I have to be dreaming, bro. A place like this shouldn't exist. Hello? So when that happened, bro, I get flirted with by women all day. I'm not bragging, yo, I'm just saying. Anyway, so I'm walking through this place and I came to this one room. I finally came to this one room. I had went to the door on the left. And when I opened the door, it was very strange how there was another door directly behind that one. Except it pushed out instead of coming in like the first door did. There was like no space in between the two doors. It was totally odd. So I opened the second door. And when I opened the second door, there was like this long hallway and it was dark. And at the end of the hallway, I saw like a red ray of light flashing from like behind the corner. It was like, it looked like the light was coming from like, there was like a left-hand turn at the end of the hallway. And there was like a red glow of light coming from behind. It looked like it was like it was reflecting from around the corner. So when I saw that, I immediately got scared because I knew I was in hell. Once I saw that long hallway, that was dark and it was just like it was like some red light flashing from around that corner. It was real creepy looking. It was somewhere I would never venture off to. I wouldn't venture off into a place like this in real life. So I immediately got scared. I knew I was in hell. This time I actually realized where I was, unlike the first time. And like, I was like, no, I didn't know where to go though. Because I know if I go back to any other place, all places will lead to here. The Most High said the paths are many. He wasn't lying. There are many pathways to hell and they all lead to the same place. So it was like that was communicated to me immediately. It was like I just knew. The spiritual realm is built different, bro. Nobody had to tell me I was in hell, bro. But I felt it in my soul. This is hell. So right at that moment when I got scared, I wanted to turn around and run, but there was nowhere to go. All the rooms were going to the same place. It didn't take me, I'm not stupid. It was obvious to me all those rooms go to the same place as soon as I saw that hallway. So it was like a hand just grabbed me. I didn't see a hand grab me. It was weird. It felt like a giant hand grabbed me and pulled me straight up in the air. And then it was like, it's hard to describe. It was like it pulled me straight up in the air, and then next thing I knew, I was rising up in my bed like I was coming from the dream. I had rose straight up when I woke up. I didn't just open my eyes and now I'm awake. No, I rose straight up like I was coming back from somewhere. I rose straight up. I sat straight up when I woke up. Something I never do. I never just sit straight up like that out of a dream. And when I woke up that day, I immediately knew that that experience was not me dreaming. That was something else. I knew I was in hell. That time, I knew for a fact I was in hell. When I saw that one right there, and that was the beginning of my journey. That was when I started experiencing things and learning things. This was about three years ago. It didn't happen overnight. The journey was long, it was slow. The knowledge was coming to me slowly. That was when I started realizing more and more things about the spiritual realm. It started that day, because that was when I used to work overnight. I would sleep during the day. So, and I kept having those sleep paralysis episodes even after that. I started going to hell again after that. He was like showing me different sections of hell and stuff. And then he showed me what heaven looks like. But he only showed me that once, as far as I know. I only got to see that once. And so yeah, I promise I will talk to everyone about some of those experiences.